with you. The voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all the dolls and dons. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Have you or a friend liked the video yet? See, that's the part right there. Have you or a friend liked the video yet? I sure would appreciate it. I don't know if the title on this updated, but I updated the title to say, because I want to talk about Usher halftime Super Bowl show. I had no idea. I've been so engulfed in YouTube and the dollhouse that I didn't know Usher was performing at the Super Bowl halftime show, child. Oh, this is big. This is big. And you know what? It's about time we have a real halftime show. Because I know y'all got y'all face, but I got to be honest. Rihanna halftime show was trash. Do you hear me? Rihanna's halftime show was trash. We got to be honest about certain things. We can't just be saying anything out of our mouth. We have to be honest about certain things, ma'am. Listen, this girl stood up there, and I know she was pregnant. That's all her thing. She was pregnant. Girl, I know pregnant women still pee-popping on the handstand, girl. I like Riri too, or Riri, not the new Riri. But that show was trash. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And I like Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? I think Rihanna is a great musician or whatever. Wonderful businesswoman. But all she did was stand on them triangles and float them around the stage. Baddest still running because you know why the baddest reunion the same day, Queen Me? Because they know that their core audience is really like hood bitches like me and you. And they know we probably most likely don't give a good goddamn about, you know what I'm saying? I think they know we don't give a good goddamn about no Super Bowl. We trying to get the mess. That's how they figure, you know what I'm saying? And for the most part, they right. But see, it's a problem for me because I like both of them. But I don't never catch baddies when it premiere anyway. And at the live show, I already said I'm not going to do it like live while it's on. I'm going to do it live probably the next day. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Y'all, I like Rihanna, y'all. Shanda said, nah, Fat, it was good behaving. I'm sorry, Fat. I got to be real. She just stood on them triangles and floated them around. That's what she did. Now, we got to be honest about some things, you know? And shout out to Rihanna, big head ass. You know, I like Rihanna, you know? I fucks with Riri. But Riri, we got to be honest with Riri. Riri stood on them triangles and floated them around. And I was over here saying, well, look at this. This is what we got. Usher, though, listen, Lindas, and listen, Leonards. I know Babe was 6 months pregnant. Hell, Cardi 9 rapping ass was 12 months pregnant, and she was all on the ground popping coochie. We got to be honest about certain things now. Come on now. It's all right. But we got to be honest now. Don't do me like that now. It was one that Ivory, and we like Riri. Riri ain't did us nothing. If it was somebody I ain't like, I'd be dragging. We like Riri. Riri ain't did us nothing. But we just being a little honest, you know. But see, Usher, I started thinking about that catalog. And you know what I thought about? Don't check me. It was your girl who let me take it this far. Then, ooh wee, she could have it every chance that she could get. Girl, she likes it my way. Oh, and also I was thinking of you know what else I was thinking of, y'all? What's that other song? I'm so caught up. Got me feeling it. Caught up. I don't know what it is, but it seems she's got man. That bitch about to roll. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? What you think you a baller? And I ain't gonna call her. Flip that. Ah, go ahead, Usher. When that nigga hit that part, and he had a little dance move I used to learn. I used to know how to do it. Look, he hit that bitch. What you think you a baller? And I ain't gonna call her. Flip that. Ah, that's some gangster shit right there. I don't care what nobody say. That's some gangster shit. Do you hear me? Oh my god. When that nigga say, what you think you man, look. Man, you remind me of a girl that I once knew. Girl, please. Ooh, what did you? What y'all know about a supermodel? Oh, girl, go lay down, girl. Now we about to get a show. We ain't had a show in a long time. I like Riri. Shout out to Riri, blockhead ass. I like Riri. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, now we about to get a show. I got to say that part. This the show we gonna be all dancing and reminiscing. Then we go soon as the yeah, I'm having black fashion, Leora. Hell yeah. This the halftime show. Well, after oh God, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That one gonna have the white people going crazy. The girl is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But this the halftime show. Listen, this halftime show is gonna have everybody immediately streaming all Usher music. I don't give a good goddamn if it was the first album or the last one that nobody heard. Everybody in their mom, not their mamas. See, mamas is different. I'm talking about their mom. Everybody in their mom is gonna be streaming, including me. Including me. Including me. Matter of fact, I might start streaming just to get prepared for songs I might have forgot about. You know what I'm saying? I need to start early. On my flight, I might just go ahead on and put in Usher on the phone and get my brain ready, for when the hits hit. You know what I'm saying? Not like Myth hits, but well, they is gonna hit like Myth. When they hit, I could be ready. You know what I'm saying? Girl, yeah, I need up. Look, the last album, he done put out 2 albums, don't nobody know about it. We gonna get that one too. Girl, please. Girl, please. Thank you. My boy Yusuf did that. My baby, my love, Yusuf did that for me. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. Look, Usher's catalog unfreaking match. And I'm talking about from this when this little boy was 14. He started with hits at 14. Now I know allegedly Diddy made him pay for that on the back end. No pun intended. Did y'all catch that? Let me run that back. I know Diddy made him pay for them hits on the back end. No pun intended. But ultimately, the hits are going to live on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the part. As long as the hits live on, then, we can deal with the other side. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. The back end. Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yup. Swallowing. Is that what you said, Ray? That was the back end deal to be swallowing. Girl, please. They yeah with 3 grandkids. But really, all right, I ain't playing. Y'all, come on now. Now, can we talk? We talking. Y'all know we be talking on the morning jokes. Now we got to say what we got to say. I know that Usher got hits that's gonna outlast this generation, but you gotta pay on the front end or the back end. No pun intended on the back end. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, either way, he did it for the culture. He sacrificed for us. Shout out to music Black Jesus Usher. I would say he the music Black Jesus. He sacrificed for the people. Yes, he did. He sacrificed for the people. Y'all gonna put some respect on Usher's name at this part. At this part, y'all gonna have to just put respect on Jesus, Usher Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because he sacrificed himself for the masses. Ain't that what they said in the book? Yeah, we gotta just, we gotta give him, his theme. And on Sunday, I will be giving Usher his things. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said somebody tell Jacquees, girl, tell Jacquees go lay down, okay? Tell Jacquees with that go lay down. I don't want to hear that ugly ass shit from Jacquees, and they say him and he hit Deion Sanders old little girl and some other little girl is beefing over him. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Y'all are beefing over the Lucky Charms leprechaun. Oh, girl, these hoes been going out saying all 2024. We only 48 days in. This is big. This is big. We ain't even 45 days into 2024, and these bitches been going out. Stand. Do you hear me? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I read an article yesterday in which the rock community is upset because they haven't asked to perform in the past couple of years. The Clears are mad. Well, honestly, they got some good rock people. I listen to all music, so I ain't gonna hold you. They could get, Aerosmith up there. Yes, they could. There's a lot of people that could get up there, but they got a nigga running it, and his name is 2 letters but spelled out in a word, Jay-Z. You see what I'm saying? Well, see, the Clears had full control over this shit since the inception of Super Bowl halftime show. Yes, they did. Let's go through a brief history. We got to talk about it now. Let's go through a brief history. The Clears have had full throttle control since the beginning of the halftime shows, right? You know what I'm saying? It took for a Negro, although he was cosplaying as a Clear man, but it took for a Negro, Michael Jesus Jr. Jackson, to come on in and flip that bitch. You know what I'm saying? See, this is what I be trying to tell niggas. Y'all don't understand black people. We walk around feeling like we need them, but it's the other way around. We don't need them. They need us. They do not exist without us. So when Michael Jackson came in and was hopping up on all corners of the stadium, the nigga fell out the sky. The nigga came up from under the ground. The nigga jumped in from the back seat of the car. All type of shit. I was looking around. I remember watching that shit, saying where he at. And then this nigga sat there. He popped up on the stage out of the fire and took his glasses off. And people passed out even at home. The people wasn't even at the thing and it was passing out. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't even at the show. And the nigga ain't even said nothing yet. He's saying it's just like we have to understand, you know what I'm saying, the history of this thing. We have to understand. We have to understand because, it's us. Nothing moves without Black Americans. Let's get into all the names, y'all. Know we got 50-11 identities. ADOS, FBA, Hebrews, Hebrew Israelites, Christians, niggas, Negroes, Black Americans, African Americans, Hoteps, Muslims. The many people we are us. I'm not talking about nobody else. Not the Africans, not the no shade, not the Jamaicans, not any of the islanders. Nothing in the world moves without us. I gotta big us up right quick. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do that for it. And shout out to the diaspora. Y'all know I gotta shout out to the diaspora, but we gotta have a real conversation. We influence the entire world from the clears to the darks. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, nothing in the world moves without us. Well, I say the Africans might be all right. You know what I'm saying? And the Islanders. The melanated people gonna be all right. But the clears, they vanish. And so what happens is when you're so used to being in power and having all of the all of the reins and the permissions and all that, and then somebody nigga with 2 letters spelled out as a word, Jay-Z, comes along and he put nothing but niggas up there. The clears, it really messes with them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Prince, when that motherfucker, listen, when Prince got up there and sang Purple Rain and it started to rain, bitch, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you understand what that did to my spirit as a person who has music in her body, her soul? You know what I mean? They have to understand y'all, and y'all have to understand. Y'all have to understand this part more than they do, because they know. We don't know. They know. We don't know. It's us. We the ones that don't know. You know what I'm saying? Nothing moves without us. Nothing. Oh yeah, because you got to know this part. They took rock, pop, and country from us. It was ours. It belongs to us, not them. They see. You got to understand why they call them colonizers. In order to colonize a community or a race of people, you have to take over, and not only just take over, you have to become them. Did y'all see them tell Travis Kelce on the press conference? Oh, hey, Travis Kelce, we love your fade. Y'all remember that the other day? Y'all remember that the other day? Oh yeah, because the Clear Hispanics took salsa too. Y'all remember the other day they told Travis Kelce in the press conference, "Oh, we love your fade." That's the Clear boy who played for Kansas City, who like black cooch, right? We love your hair. What do you cut? Now he gets his hair cut by a Negro, right? And they was trying to Kim Kardashian him. Remember when Kim Kardashian braided her hair to the back and all over the media, they was saying, "Oh my God, this new trend Kim Kardashian created, the boxer braid." Y'all remember that? So they tried to do that to Travis Kelce, right? Well, hey, my aunt pulling up from Twitch. So Travis Kelce, they said, "Oh, we love your hair, Travis. This is something that's new, creative, innovative. What do you call that?" And Travis Kelce said, "I didn't create this. I just asked for it." Not in Black History Month, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? They was trying to Kim Kardashian him. Oh, hey, you wear it, and we gonna say, and that's what they do. They come into a culture. Not only do they dominate, they have to become you. They morph into you. That's why I call them reptilians. Are y'all tracking that? Y'all know how reptiles can blend in and they shed skin and then they change and they change. That's why we call them reptilians, okay? They don't create nothing. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And you know what's crazy, Andrea? It ain't even that they say Eminem the best rapper. Because who cares what they say? You know, the reason that he's put up there is because we say he the best rapper. Let me say that part again. It ain't because they say he the best rapper. It's because our conditioned brains say that he is the best rapper. This is the gag. Nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever been anywhere and said, "Put that Eminem on." If y'all know it, if you are someone you know, have been somewhere in a club, in a car, we all riding, and you know what I'm saying, and somebody been like, "Put that Eminem on." But we done let this man come in here and toss word salads in our face, and now he the best rapper because he tossed word salads and talk about unaliving his mama and his children. Oh, girl, black people, we gotta be strong. We got to be strong now. Girl, them people did a number on us. Now, guess what? When they take over rap, because they going to do it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Not if. Let me say that part again. When they take over rap, guess who they going to put the face of rap on? Guess who? Eminem, Iggy Azalea, Mac Miller, all them clear people, niggas praised up and put them up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because they're gonna take that too. Just like they took country, pop, rock. It takes a while, but they're gonna take that too. You know what I'm saying? And when they take it, we gonna be stuck holding the bag because we're gonna be like, "But we created that." And then about 50 years down the line, nobody will never know niggas created it because they're gonna flip it and say they created it, but we was doing it too. Watch. Machine Gun Kelly. Oh yeah. Them gonna be the faces of Vanilla Ice. Oh yeah, they're gonna say he was a pioneer. Cold cut. They're gonna say if it were not for him. See, they're gonna put him at the front. They're gonna put him at the front. Look, Lil Mabu, yep, Lil Malibu, yep, yep. It's coming. It's coming. But like I say, y'all gotta understand how colonization work. They done it all over the world. That's why I said, that's why I always show y'all in every corner of the earth, we were here first. Melanated people were here first. Asians were black first. Clear people came in and colonized, slept with them, and took over and moved the last ones to the side and said, "Don't ever come back over here." It happened in Asia. It happened in Europe. It happened in all of the islands. It's happening now in Africa. Oh yeah, they already whitening up the NBA players, girl. Y'all got to be strong. But see, niggas don't have no foresight. So by the time we figure it out, it'll be too late. And then yeah, we just gonna be stuck looking stupid, And that's normally how it goes. But then the fact is, the fact of the matter is, because we are so gifted, we just gonna create something else, and then they're gonna take that too. And this cycle goes on and 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 on. You see what I'm saying? That's how I roll, because we just slow like that. Oh yeah, the NBA players, they already got them mixing and mingling. No shade to the half and halves. That's our people. The half and halves. But no shade. But they already whitening them up too. It's too many nappy headed niggas running down the court with the ball in their hand. So you know what the NBA said? NBA said, hell no. Get them clear. Activate the cleared button, please. Somebody press the clear button, and niggas, they don't take nothing. It takes little to no effort to get them, off their rocker, and boom, here we go. Steph Curry, until they get it back clear, because at first when they came out with it, and people say they created it, bullshit, because they don't create nothing. It would surprise me if they seen some kids playing some shit like that somewhere in the neighborhood in the early 1900s or whatever the case, and they just took it and modernized it the way they did. They don't create nothing. Don't tell me they did the same to baseball. That was the no speaker the English niggas playing baseball. Then the clear people took it and made it an American sport. That was no speaker the English sport. That was them people shit. The Negroes, the Afro Latinos and Latinas. That was them people shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's how it be. That's how it goes. Same shit, different turly. Same shit, different turly. But in other news, Krishan Rockhead is a colorist, and people are surprised. And I'm over here saying, what? See, I think maybe because I grew up in the South, right? I think maybe it's because I grew up in the South. And what I know about, not all, but there's a large consensus of light-skinned Black women who have a privilege of light skin. And what happens is they use it when it benefits them, but they can only activate it really on Black people. Now it gets them into certain spaces when it comes to the clear people. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they activate it every time on the Black people, on their own people. It's kind of like a sense of self-hate. You know what I'm saying? So with men praising them as being the more attractive, with women praising them as being the more attractive, because let's talk about it. Black women, we see a light-skinned baby, and then we turn around and see a dark-skinned baby, and we will automatically say the lighter-skinned baby is prettier, I'm sorry, because that's how we were conditioned. Do you guys remember the doll test they did in the 70s on the Black kids? They put all them Black dolls in front of them churn, and then them churn, and the white doll, and the churn said the white doll was pretty and the Black doll looked evil. It's a deep psychological issue that we have in our community. Now, Krishan gets up there and say, you probably hate your skin color. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, like I said, the fact that everybody was surprised really made me mad. That made me mad that everybody was surprised. Number two, when Krishan said that, there's some truth in what she said, and let me tell you why. Have y'all watched Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? I haven't did the review yet, but have y'all watched Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? They asked, what's this girl named Old Spice, Regular Spice? They asked her, they say, hey girl, how you feel about the Erica Mena thing? Are you willing to make up? And she said, no, I've been dealing with racism, and I'm so glad she called it racism and not colorism. She said, but I've been dealing with racism all my life. I'm a very dark-skinned Black woman. It just is what it is. Now, I'm not as dark as Old Spice, but I understand how it feels being darker than, the lighter girl, right? So, boom. Rennie, I think Rennie biracial, and if she not, her daddy biracial or something. But anyway, Rennie was talking about how, as a lighter skin, she got a sister. She said, and when they were growing up, her sister was really dark like her mama, and Rennie looks biracial. Rennie said that her sister, they would be together, places, and adults would say that they can't be sisters because they different, skin tones, right? And Rennie said, I just hated that because I never wanted my sister to resent me because, I was lighter skinned, and she started crying. It put me in the mind of me and my sister. And I'm circling this back to Krishan. I'm telling you. I'm circling this back to Krishan. Yeah, I never said they black. I just said they part of our people. I never said they black. I know they're not black, they're biracial. I got you, Fat. Don't worry about it, Jay. I got you. I got you. They not black. We got that. But they are part of us. Half. We got to give them that part. Her dad white? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, niece. Okay, so look. Okay, boom. So it brought me back to growing up with my sister. Now, my sister, God rest her soul, she's not here no more, but my sister was very light-skinned with freckles, right? And I can recall being in school growing up, they called me black, they called me fat, they called me all of that. You know what I'm saying? So much so when a nigga say your black ass, it don't even hit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't fat no more, so they can't call me that. But anyways, look, I remember I used to look at my sister, and I used to really do be saying, like, I wish I was light skinned like her. I did. I used to have sisters. I used to have people at school. We went to high school together. When I came in as a freshman, she was a senior. She was leaving out. We used to have people at my school who would run up to me and say, your sister is so beautiful. Oh, I want to marry your sister. Tell your sister I love her. And I used to be saying, well, dang, I must be ugly. You know what I'm saying? So it is a real thing, and I never resented my sister because she light skinned. I have said things in the past growing up, like I wish, because my sister daddy real light skinned, right? We got different daddies. My sister and my brother, both of them passed. They had the same daddy who was real light skinned. We call it red in New Orleans. And then me and my two younger brothers, we had the daddy that my mama married. You know what I'm saying? Who's dark skinned, right? But we came out, my mama brown skin, my mama not dark. So we came out darker than them. And I did used to look at my sister and be like, I wish my daddy was hers. Not because my daddy was bad. My daddy was wonderful, but simply because I wanted to have light skin. You know what I'm saying? Or I wish I had her skin tone. I did used to say it, but it didn't come from a place of resentment. It really came from a place of envy because I watched how she was treated, inside the house, outside the house, versus me. So the way it works is when Krishan says you one of them dark skinned women who don't like your skin tone, that's true. And it may not be true to that girl, but what I'm saying is there is a level of truth in that. And that's what the lighter skinned black women in our community, that's what they use to activate again. Remember, I told you they can only activate it against niggas because it don't work on clear people. Clear people just give them a few passes. It don't work on them. It only works on us. And so when she said that, she's saying that from experience. She has darker skinned sisters. You don't think she's seen something in her sisters looking at her with the not better, but the curlier hair and the lighter skin and the privilege? You don't think she's seen that? You don't think she's seen that? Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't giving the bitch no pass, the snaggle-tooth bastard. I ain't giving her no pass. The bitch ain't worth 2 nickels if you rub them on concrete and put them in a nickel candy machine. Do you see what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is she's speaking from a place of where she's experienced that. You know? You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm telling y'all the truth. Jacqueline said I'm like a fly on the wall of my life. Oh, thank you. I'm telling y'all. But, that's why when I grew up, because I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was unattractive all in school. I did. I didn't think I was attractive. Oh, but when I grew up and grew up and glowed up, bitch, a bitch can't tell me nothing. Do you hear me? But it took me to be damn near 30. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real. We'll have a real conversation. It took me to be damn near 30 to really be comfortable in my skin. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. But bitch, once I got there, I don't give a fuck. A light skinned, biracial, clear, almond milk, whole milk, bitch, skim milk, bitch. I don't care what hole, a dog skin hole, bitch. I'm a bad bitch and I see what I see. Nah. Yeah. And but it takes a while for some people to get there, and some people never get there. Some people never get there. But ultimately you got to feel like you are beautiful. It happened to you, Tracy Tate. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, y'all. See, that's why I keep saying, y'all. A lot of people be operating in emotions. It was fucked up what she said, and I wanted to go pop in the back of the head with a goddamn pole. You know what I'm saying? I did, but at the end of the day, you know, the bitch says she was speaking from a place of some truth. We gotta have uncomfortable conversations, right? Oh yes, beauty definitely fades over time. Absolutely, hood hacks. Oh yes, oh yes. If anybody in this chat dark skin, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? If anybody in this chat, black people know what I'm talking about. Period. Dark skin, light skin. I don't give a damn. We all know what we talking about. You know. It took you years, Jay girl. I know it. I was almost 30. I was damn near 30 when I finally came in there and said, you know what, I'm a beautiful person my damn self. Let me put my shit on. You know what I'm saying? And when I put my shit on, listen, Linda. When I put my shit on and I walk, heads turn. And I'm not saying I'm the baddest bitch. Let me say that part. Let me run that back. When I put my shit on and I get myself together and I got my makeup, my hair, my nails, my clothes, and I don't buy nothing expensive. I'm a cheap bitch. That's thought out. Hey, Brielle, I'm a cheap bitch. But when I put my shit on and I walk past a person or I walk past a crowd, heads turn. Yes, you got to know that part. And it ain't about what I have on, because I've seen bad bitches who put that shit on and they heads don't turn like that because the confidence ain't in them. That's why you could get a big girl who can have the attention of the whole room, depending on who she is and what she look like and how she carry herself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, lovely Lisa B. Yup, thank you. It's about your confidence. It ain't about how you really look when you think about it. You set the precedence of how you want people to view you. You do that. You know? These are facts, you know? I became a model and can't nobody facts. And can't nobody tell me nothing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. But that's just something we got to grow out of. So when a bitch like Krishan with one tooth missing out the front of her mouth say something, anything about anybody's appearance, girl, that's like taking the word of somebody that's special needs. Because she really is special needs. Y'all let somebody with special needs talk about appearance, but you know why it hit? You know why it hit hard? Black women, can we be honest? Can we talk? Are we talking? What we doing? We talking? Are we talking? Can we talk? Put a one in the chat if we could talk. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all why it hit black women hard. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Put a one in the chat if we could talk. I'm waiting for the ones. I think y'all a little. Okay, we got one. I'm waiting for the ones. Put a one in the chat if we gonna really talk. Cause this, like I said, we gotta have these uncomfortable conversations. You want to know why that hit black women hard the way it hit black women hard? You want to know why when Krishan said what she said, I saw people in the comments saying, now this is where I draw the line. Do you want to know why when Krishan said what she said, it went so fucking viral? Because black women were so butthurt. Because subconsciously, black women, if you hear, I need y'all to the front of the congregation, line up shortest to tallest. We got to have this uncomfortable conversation. You know why it hurts you so bad? Because subconsciously, you black woman, you, even if you don't like her, you gave her that light skin privilege that she's been given all of her life. Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Oh, yes, you did. Subconsciously, you gave her the privilege to sit on her high horse with her skin tone and her hair and say, y'all, you mad, you a dog bitch, you just mad because you don't like your skin color, because subconsciously, you gotta let it sink in now. Subconsciously, you gave her the light skin pads. You know what I'm saying? And when she said that, it hurt you. Because you subconscious, see, this is why I keep telling y'all the subconscious work way harder than the conscious. The subconscious works way harder. It actually controls everything you do. It's not controlled by the conscious, it's the subconscious. Okay? The subconscious said, how dare you, bitch? How dare you? After I gave you all of these passes and privilege, even though my conscience don't see it, after I gave you a pedestal and put you up somewhere that where you really should have never been, you gonna say this about me? It hurt the feelings of your subconscious. Let me say that part again. Cause see, that's the part. You know what I'm saying? Listen, listen. It. I'm gonna say that part again because this is very, very, very important. It hurt the feelings of your subconscious. Mind you, the subconscious is something that you don't control. You don't even know it's there 99.9% of the time. You don't even realize how much your subconscious controls you. Okay? Subconsciously, you gave Krishan that pedestal and that light skin privilege. Subconsciously, yes, you did. Even if you feel like, no, I didn't know that. Yes, you did. That's why it hurt. Because see, when she said it, girl, I moved around like nothing. Girl, snag a two bits. That bitch can't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it ties into what I said a few minutes ago. Once I got my self confidence, let me say that part again. Once I got my self confidence, a bitch of any color, nationality, race can't tell me nothing. I'm a bad bitch. Even when I'm not the baddest bitch in the room, I can recognize that, but I'm still a bad bitch, and I will be treated and dealt with as such. You feel me? You feel me? So that helped me help gain subconscious self-confidence, and self-confidence gave me the tools to not subconsciously give Krishan the pedestal and or platform that most black women, not men, women. Hey cousins, my cousin y'all Kitty, hey cousin. But most black women gave Krishan a pedestal that she sat on to look her nose down on you and tell you, darky, you just mad because you dark. And that hurt the subconscious in you. You know what I'm saying? But let that be a lesson to black women. Because niggas ain't do that. Women did that. Black women did that. Let this be a lesson to you, black woman. Fix you. Because you can't outwardly fix your subconscious. Your subconscious is literally in you. It's within and inside of you. Once you fix the inside part, I promise you, a bitch like Krishan, especially with a missing tooth the size of a goddamn interstate, girl, please. Girl, that girl couldn't tell me I don't give a motherfuck what she do. Because I could look at her and pick her apart. She ain't got no hips. You know, she shaped like Gina up a Martin. She ain't got no hips. She really shaped like a boy for real. For real, for real. It's just she have a baby face and a chip tooth. And what black folk would call good hair. But I don't think it's good hair. It's just curly shit. It's probably harder to tame and comb out than anything. You know what I'm saying? But she really looked like a little boy. She ain't got no hips. You know, she ain't got no top. She not top heavy. I mean, you know, your hair is uneven. She shaped like Gina. And you know what? I want to say this too, black folk. I'll never forgive black people for saying Gina was looked better than Pam. Y'all, that's that subconscious. I will never forgive black people for saying Gina looked better than Pam. Pam was a bad bitch every time she stepped into a scene. Gina ain't got no hips. Gina ain't never had no hips. And even to this day, no shade, what's the girl name? Her real name? Tisha Campbell Martin. But bitch, you aging like sperm milk. And Tashina Arnold still looking the same way she did when she played on Everybody Hates Chris. I'm not gonna forgive black people for that. I will not. I was the only one, and you know, I didn't even realize I was doing that. I remember people saying Gina, 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 and I remember saying Pam, help be better. She dressed better. She finer. I used to be like, why everybody saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Pam, listen. Pam hair always was better. Her outfits always was better. Her body was way better. But black people used to put Gina in that forehead and no hips on a pedestal, and I didn't like it. Gina really was kind of awkward looking when you really think back on it. Ain't that right, Capricorn? Pam, bend pressure. Do you hear me? Pam, bend pressure. Bend. But I'm telling y'all, that's that light skin shit. That's that light skin shit. That's that privilege we subconsciously give to light skinned women. Because we was running around, black people was really going around here saying Gina was nice, looked at better than Pam. Gina weaves was horrible. Gina, y'all remember when Gina used to wear that weave and she didn't put nothing in the front of her head, so her forehead was kind of big. You know what I'm saying? And she had that weave with the little hump on the top. Girl, Gina, Pam used to come in that bitch with her French twist and that fucking them curls coming. Pam was a bad bitch. Pam was a bad bitch. And we gave all that credit to Gina. Oh my God. Black people, I never forgive us for that. I never forgive us for that. I never forgive us. Nope. Would never forgive us. We was wrong for that. We was wrong for that. Don't get me started on Kelly Rowland. Oh my God. Kelly. When I say Kelly look better than Beyonce, the barbs, I mean not the barbs, what they is? What Beyonce? Oh, the beehive. The beehive get a little crazy. It's that light skin privilege. And Beyonce is a pretty girl. She's not beautiful, she's a pretty girl. Come here. I'm dropping Saint by his gammy, y'all. But yeah, that's why it hit black women so hard with Krishan. Oh yes, Miss Parker, Miss Parker. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yeah. Oh yes, ma'am. Oh yes, ma'am. But that's why her words hit black women so hard. And I seen somebody say, no bullshit. I seen somebody say, this draws the line for me. I said, bitch, all the shit this girl done did, and this is what girl, girl, look, people people surprise me every day. I don't think they can, I don't know. People starting to surprise me more and more every day. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop Saint off. Give me 1 second. Let me drop Saint off real quick. It'll take me 2 seconds. I'm just running him in by his gammy. Hold on 1 second. Girl, I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all really fuck with the dog. Y'all stayed on hold, huh? Girl, my his gammy needed me to put her Zoom Sunday school on the computer. So I had to help her what you call it? Why who arrested? What y'all was talking about? Can anyone hear anything? I was gone, spill tea with the with D. But I'm back. My bad. I had to help Saint Gammy get her Sunday school back on her laptop. Her Zoom Sunday school. So look, what else I wanted to talk about? Oh, let me say this part. Let me say this part. So I saw in the comments from yesterday live, right? Y'all know I'll be going back and read the comments, right? And in my live from yesterday, a lot of people was taking issue with me saying that something is off and it's kind of weird and it's giving, codependency with Monique and her husband. Let me say this, y'all. They had people saying, "Oh, y'all see, black women don't know what it feels like to be loved. Y'all don't know what love look like and support look like, and you just a single baby mother and da 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 da." And nothing of the sort is true. You know, the loudest people are typically the weakest, right? So why they got people in the comments? Why they got people in the comments? You know what I'm saying? What happened, Layla? She said, "Girl, I'm calling your name." What? I was calling your name. Listen, why they got people in the comments telling me that because I find the codependency of Monique on her daddy to be a bit alarming, and I'm thinking psychologically. I'm not thinking, you know what I'm saying? But they got people in the comments dragging me, telling me I don't know what love looks like, and I must be a single baby mother. Replay game. You know how they do. Typically the hood with the replay game. But let me say this part. The loudest people are typically the weakest. Why is that important? Because while they around here telling me I don't know what love looks like, or I don't know, or I must be a single baby mother. Both of those things are furthest from the truth. Because listen, I'm probably one of very few people in the replay game who have two parents that has been married for 40 years and still are going strong. Let me say that part again. My mom and dad has been married for 40 years and still married and to this day. I was born in March. My mom and daddy got married in July. So, and not to mention, I come from a pretty traditional household, right? For the most part, not all the time, but for the most part, my daddy, took care of things and my mom was a homemaker. So I know what it looks like for a man to sacrifice for his family. I know what it looks like for a man to be 100%, the sole provider for his family. I know what it looks like when a man makes sure that he loves his family so much and his wife so much that he makes their life easier. The type of mom I had. I had a mama who could afford to stay home and make sure we do homework every day. My mama was every day we went to school. My mama was at the door. Put your book bag down. How was school? You did homework? What you got for homework? Come on, sit down at the table, do your homework. And guess what? And this is a real story. I swear to God, on my dead brother and sister. The Lord could take me now, I promise you. And my mama cooked 3 meals a day. 3 meals a day. Well, sometimes on weekdays when we go to school, she didn't cook breakfast. But every Sunday we had Sunday dinner. While we in there doing homework, sitting at the table, my mama was cooking a meal. No, not no hot dogs and hamburgers. A meal. And when my daddy would come home from work and get off of work, my mama would make our plates, make his plates, and it was never no the husband eat first. My mama don't do that shit. My daddy ain't on that type of time neither. But I'm just giving you a glimpse of my upbringing, right? My daddy ate. She took care of my daddy. My mom, all us ate. We took our baths. We went outside to play. I was one of the lucky black girls or lucky black kids who had that type of household, right? So I know what love looks like. And I know that love is an action, right? Love is not a feeling. See, that's where black folk get fucked up. Love is an action. Love is not a feeling. So when the action don't match the definition, it causes me to get a little, and I've seen that. Also, I'm not single. Single baby mother. I was married to to my child's father. We were married. What are you talking about? And I was engaged while I was still married. Now, God, don't get me started on this, girl. And I have a man right now. So it's not about being bitter or you don't know what love looks like and da 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 da. Girl, and like when I say the loudest people be the weakest, I'm pretty sure the people in the comments saying, "Oh, you just don't know what love." You don't know what love looks like. You don't know what love looks like. Because if you knew what love looked like, then you would know that just simply sitting in all of her interviews, interrupting her, taking over all of her time in even in their home video, even in their IG lives, he talks more than her. See, black women don't understand fat meat grease until it's too late. See, they don't understand that. I'm not saying this is the case, but y'all do know you can be in a relationship with a man who's jealous of you, right? Y'all do know that, right? You can be in a relationship with a man who's jealous of you, and that can materialize in different ways. What do I mean by that? That means just because somebody's jealous of you, it don't necessarily come off negative. It could be, and this is just me speculating, psychoanalyzing. It could be that the reason that he takes over all of her interviews, makes her submissive, makes her feel like she has to diminish her in order to up him, is because he could have insecurities and he could feel like I'm coming in on a woman who has everything that she already needed, but I'm going to psychologically train her to make her feel like I am the go-to. Yes, Mia, she said he raised her. That is not love. What the fuck are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? They have men who will come into a woman's life and see that she has everything that she needs. She really don't need him, and that intimidates him. So what he does is he comes in, and I'm not saying this is him. I'm not saying this is him. I'm just giving you examples. But what he would do is he would come into that woman's life and break her down, beat her down. That girl said he raised him. You know what it sounds like to me? When people go into the military and they basically tear you down to build you back up. So much so that she subconsciously can't even have an interview without they asking this woman about Taraji and she's still talking about that man. That is not love. That is not even normal. That is not normal. But you got people in the comments, I can't stand the old keyboard warrior ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you got people in the comments, because see, I don't operate on the internet. I operate in real life. We got people in the comments basically saying, "Oh, you just mad. See, that's what's wrong with black women. You don't know what love looks like." No, bitch. You don't know what love looks like. My real family in here, Kitty's been married to my cousin for over 20 years. That's love. I know what love looks like. We got longevity marriages in my family. I know what love. My uncle, all my uncles, more my auntie. She got a thing. She's a slut. She a little special. My auntie. But other than her, the other ones. I have longevity. I have many, many examples of successful love and marriages in my life. And a bitch gonna tell me I don't know what love looks like because Monique can't seem to be independent of her man. Brielle says, the only thing I agree with DL about was when he said he would never let his wife pay for him, implying Monique. Yes, she does. I think Tabitha Brown did it too. Yes, she does. Listen, that wasn't the only time. DL got her. Let me tell you the things that DL said that stick, and they know it. These are the things that DL said that stick. When DL said, "You calling this man daddy," he said, "But a daddy raises a daughter. A daughter don't raise a daddy." Let me say that part again. How you a grown woman calling this man daddy, but a daddy raises a daughter. A daughter don't raise the daddy. Then he turned around and said, "You have to buy love." I love Monique down, but I gotta get him when I gotta be honest on both sides. He had some real hot liners in there that really was true. You have to pay for love. He said you'll never know what love looks like because you've always had to pay for it. Think about that. Think about that. He had some one liners in there that I had to be like, he not lying on this one from what I'm looking at, because I don't know these people personally, And I don't even care that she called him daddy. I don't even care. If that's y'all little fetish thing and y'all do whatever, I don't even care. That's the least of the worries. It's those women to me, it's a lot of women who really look for a man to validate them. And a man can see that black men know black women more than black women know black women. That's how they always able to con us and catch us slipping. So what they do is they see a weakness and they capitalize off of it. I'm talking about some black men, not all black men, some black men. They see a weakness in a woman and they capitalize off of it. He saw that Monique had everything career wise. She got a mouth on her. She that bitch. But he saw found that weakness, found that hole. She her mind fucked up. She been abused. Oh yeah, I can. That's the part right there. That's the part. I didn't say she was buying love, Esther. I didn't say she was buying love, but the facts are he came into her life and she had more money than him. Now he works for her. So if she's paying him, the money is leaving her pocket going into his. Even if she's paying him, I don't care husband or wife. If she's paying him, then money is transferred from her to him. It's not the other way around. Then if the shoe fits, go to pay less. Are y'all tracking what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying she's paying him to be there, but we got to talk about the facts. She hired him to be her manager. She pays him. He don't pay her. He don't financially take care of her. She financially takes care of him, regardless if it's for services or whatever. She pays him. So with that being said, it can look to somebody else as if she's buying love because the money is not going the way it's supposed to go. The money's supposed to go from his pocket to hers, not hers to his, regardless if he the manager or not. That's what a traditional household looks like. I know he's her manager, says I know, but I'm just telling you. See, black women get caught up like that every time. It never works. Do you not see what happened to Mary J. Blige and Kenzu? Y'all, go ahead. All right, go ahead on. Go ahead on. See, that black women, that's how we bump our head. We got to bump our heads and crack that bitch open. You feel what I'm saying? We got to bump our heads and crack that bitch open to see when fat meat is greasy. Go ahead on and keep saying, he her manager. All right. So was Kenzu for Mary J. Blige, and look how that worked out. Look at Kenzu and Mary J. Blige. The examples be right there in front of your face. Look at Sherry Shepherd. Oh, girl, please. Jill Scott. It be right there in y'all face. I'm talking about it could slap the piss out of black women and we'll never see it. It be right there. Wendy Williams. Man, look. All right. Go ahead on. Go ahead. Go ahead. Meet me back over here at the dollhouse at the end of that. Because it's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Yes, Jill Scott. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Black women, y'all got to be strong now. Because there's a lot of black women disregarding all of the red flags, all of the signs, all of the signals, saying that this is not normal. This is not normal. This is not healthy. The dependency that she has on this man is so deep. This is what I saw. This is just what I saw. The dependency that she has on this man runs so deep that in an interview that had absolutely nothing to do with her so-called manager, they had she listen. Shannon Sharp asked her a question about the situation between her and Taraji. He said, he said, what's the girl name? He said, Monique. He said, Monique, tell me about the Taraji P and Color Purple and da 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 situation. Monique starts off by saying, Taraji, I saw that something was off. We all saw something was off when they got up there, and when they got up there and they went to the tension was you could cut the tension with a knife, and I was like, okay. And then two sentences in, she goes on talking about, but my husband. See, these women, if they had my husband, she has diminished herself down so much that she can't even have an interview that centers around her without mentioning her husband. That is not normal, and it is not right. I see something different than most people see. That is not love. Him sitting there speaking more than she can about her situation. I have never seen another manager-client relationship like that in my life. I have never. Show me another manager-client relationship where the manager takes over more than the artist. Show it. But because they married, you're going to tell me that that's love? If you ask me, he might be jealous of her. He might be jealous of her success, and he resents that. And because of that, he does just what he does. He wants to be the face. The name and the brand is Monique, but he wants it to be about Sydney. That's what I get. That's what I get. I saw somebody say Tasha Scott and her husband. Absolutely. Absolutely. That shit not normal. This the replay game. Black women so used to not being loved, they don't even know love when they see it. Why wouldn't she have a husband now? Because bitch, it ain't about her husband, bitch. We ain't asked for your husband, ho. We ain't asked for him. We asked for Monique. We don't give a fuck what he gotta say. Now when he was talking on the phone with Tyler Perry, okay, that's manager business. Absolutely. He's supposed to be on the phone checking Tyler Perry. That's manager business, that's husband business. I get that part. But when we on the interview, not one person, I promise you nobody say, get Monique and Sydney. Not one fucking person. We don't want to hear from that ugly ass nigga. The fuck? That ain't no fucking love. That's something is there, and y'all can't see it. Not y'all, but some people can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see that ugly ass nigga up there interrupting every 2 sentences. Go back and look at that live they just put up there yesterday. She could get 2 sentences in and that nigga come right in. He talk more than her. We don't give a fuck about him. Nigga, she been dealing with shit long before she even got with you. It works for them, Kasaya, until it don't. It works for them until it don't. And I'm not saying that she should change anything. That's her marriage. Hey, if you like it, I love it. But I can see something and say, something in the milk ain't clean, and not feel like I gotta be bashed for it because I'm noticing something that most black women don't. If it was a snake, it would have bit these bitches. Every time. Every time. Every time. If it was a snake, it would have bit all these black women who run around. That's love. He love her. All right. Go ahead on, love. Go ahead on, love. Go ahead on, love. I got your love. Go ahead. Go ahead, love. Go ahead, love. That girl, that woman said he saved her. She looks at him as a savior. He raised me. Monique old enough to be all out. Most of our mama in this chat. And you telling us online that a man, an imperfect man raised you? Oh my God. You know why she say stuff like that? Because Monique never grew up from the age her traumatic experience happened. Whatever age her traumatic experience happened with her brother, She stopped right there. Now she grew up physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, psychologically, she stopped right there. That is typical in most children that are abused. So when she meets daddy and he sees a hole he could punch, what happens is she said he goes, "Oh, got her." Listen to what she was saying. Everything I went to my therapist, and everything that my daddy was telling me before I went to my therapist was saying the same thing. So that's how I knew. Girl, Monique could have talked to me and I could have told her what the therapist was gonna say. So am I her savior? Am I her savior? If I said I could tell her what the therapist is gonna say. Am I her savior? Whatever I'm telling you, this is textbook. Whatever age she was essayed at, whatever age that real horrible traumatic experience happened at, that Monique got stuck at that age. So when she says her daddy raised her, remember, keep in mind, you got to listen to words. I keep telling y'all words are very important. She said her daddy apologized to her for forsaking her, right? He knew what was going on and he didn't save her. She said, and her real father, she said, apologized later on in life. She said, and he died and she still resented him. Listen to what she said. She said, after her real father died, she still resented him because she felt like you were supposed to protect me. So at whatever age Monique in her mind came to the position or the idea that my father didn't protect me, my daughter didn't my father didn't he wasn't there for me, she stuck at that age. And when I'm sorry, this train passing. And when Monique met the new daddy, the daddy that we see on IG Live right now. Oh yeah, I'm a psychoanalyze this shit. When Monique met that daddy, he picked up where her real father left off. Let me say that again. When she met the real daddy, the new daddy, he literally picked up where her real father left off. And that's why she can come to words and say stuff like, he raised me. Are we tracking? Do you get it? Are y'all tracking that? Are y'all tracking that? Y'all have to pay attention to what people say. People say, people will tell you everything you need to know if you just listen. Listen to what I'm saying. She resents her father in 2024. I don't know how long ago her father passed, but she resents her father still in 2024. When that man came in and picked up where her real father left off, she found savior. She found comfort. She found a place of healing. She found a place of safety in that man. So because of that, she does not exist without that man. Bring it forward to the interview. Shannon Sharp asked her about Taraji P. And 2 sentences in, she has to praise and uplift her daddy, because her daddy, if it were not for her daddy, she wouldn't be here. Remember when they said, what you think about people saying you always have him in the interview? She said, y'all better be glad he in the interview, because if he wasn't in the interview, I act up. That's literally y'all. It's no different from, remember when we used to go to school? You go to school, you'll be cursing your ass off. Your mama don't know you are at school cursing, but at home you don't curse because you know your mama whip your ass. It's the same ideology. She's saying the reason y'all better be glad he's in the interview is because if he's not in the interview, my daddy, if he's not in the interview, then basically you know what I'm saying? I would be acting a fool, because children typically they're in line around their parents. You don't act a fool around. Some people grown and still don't curse in front of their parents. You typically fall in line because you know that there are consequences. And I'm not saying nothing physical like that, but as a child, you know that there are consequences for your actions. You can't just say and do whatever you want. But she's saying y'all better be lucky he in the interview, because if not, I will act a fool. Monique, I'm telling y'all, I'm all right. Go ahead. All right. All right. I'm telling y'all, I listen. I listen. Yeah, Monique said I didn't think about it right like that. For real. Now I didn't get too deep into it on the chat last night because we were already over 3 hours. So I was like, I'm gonna get up off of here. But I said I was gonna get up this morning and talk about it because I see something different. I keep telling y'all when I be making jokes about I got 3 eyes and 3 ears, I listen different and I hear and I see different. I'm looking at body language. Every time they in the interview together, she's close to him. She has to hold him. Every time they in the interview, she can't even, it's almost like they have to be conjoined at the hips. They got to be conjoined twins. And whenever she's talking mid-sentence, he would cut her off and she would literally cower down. She would cower down and say, I'm sorry, daddy. Go back and look at look at the video they put up yesterday. Go look at it. And then go back and look through all their other interviews. When he started talking, she cowered down. She shut up. And we all know Monique is one of them women who will tear your ass down. We saw the clips of what she did to DL. That ain't her. That ain't her. Y'all saw how she dragged DL yesterday. I showed y'all. But when he is in the interview with her, he takes over the interview. It's almost like even when she says something wrong, oh, he jumps in. No, it's this. Man, look. Watch out. Watch out, man. Watch out, black women. Watch out, black women. Watch out, black women. Y'all keep going on. It's love. That's why we get played every single day of the week. That's why black women as a collective, we get fucked over. If I was a black man, I'd do it to us too, because it's too easy. It's like taking candy from a baby. It's like taking candy from a baby. That loud, boisterous woman who will cuss somebody out so bad and make you want to put hands and feet on her. Whenever that man talks, she shuts. Not only do she shut up, you can see her shrink. You can see her physically shrink when he's talking. You can see her shrink when he speaks. Watch her body language. Watch her body language. She shrinks. Think about Monique on that stage talking about DL. She feels sorry for DL wife for sucking the peen of a coward. Think about that. And then go look at that interview and watch how she shrinks when he talks. Girl, y'all got to be strong. Y'all got to be strong. What's going on, KK? Ada? I'm just saying, man, y'all got to be strong. Absolutely spiritual journey. She becomes childlike. This 50-something, 60-plus-year-old woman becomes childlike. Kenya Moore did it too. Y'all start paying attention. Stop letting the entertainment cloud your judgment and cloud what you're looking at. Start paying attention. Kenya Moore, a bitch who Kenya will say some shit really make you want to just knock her head off her shoulders. But when her ex-husband was around, I'm sorry. Y'all don't think that's a psychological thing now? Oh, girl, y'all got to be strong. Come on, black women, we gotta be wiser than that now. We gotta be wiser than that. Nigga said Candy got tired like that. And do. Shout out to Candy. I'm gonna put that in my Black History Month group. Well, we got a group of my friends that we got a group thing, and I'm gonna put that in there. Candy Burns, the first black woman to make a black man shut the fuck up. Oh Lord. Oh my God. And Kenya didn't have a great relationship with her daddy neither. See, y'all got to put two. Listen, 1 + 1 will always equal 2. But when they put entertainment in front of your face, listen to what I'm about to say. 1 + 1 will always equal 2. But when they put entertainment in your face, it clouds the other one. So you're looking for that other variable. So that 1 + 1 = 2, it kind of confuses you because you're like, wait a minute, we missing a variable. Your brain says you're missing a variable because you're being entertained. Stop for a second being entertained and look. Them people show you, people will tell you and show you everything you need to know about them if you just pay attention. It don't cost you no money to pay attention. You get it? It costs you nothing to pay attention. It literally costs you nothing. It's free. It's free 99 to pay attention. But yeah, they're dragging it on in the replay game. But at this point, I don't be really tripping. But I just wanted to get up here and tell y'all that part because y'all have to understand how this shit works. And shout out to Monique. I still love her, but I see something that's alarming to me. And she's still going on every platform defending why she have him in every interview. She was crying yesterday talking about, and people keep asking me why I have him in every interview because people see something that you're not seeing, Monique. We see something that right now your judgment is too clouded to see. Right now. So when we see something that you can't see, we're asking out of concern, not no shade. Ain't nobody jealous because even Monique said that. Even Monique said that. See, black women need to have a man like my husband. No, the fuck we don't. Oh, no, we don't. Because I tell you what, I got a man, my man. And you will never see him trying to outshine me in nothing. You know why? Hey, Jeremiah. You know why? Because number one, my man got his own. My man house big. Listen, my man got land, okay? My man straight. If God forbid something happened to me today, or happened to my house, I'm sorry. If God forbid something happened to my house, I can't pay the mortgage. I got multiple places to live. My man got it, okay? Let's start there first. But he doesn't feel he has to overcrowd me or do that to me because he exists independent of me. Sydney does not exist independent of Monique. Let me say that part again. My man exists independent of me. Sydney does not exist independent of Monique. And just like the clear people tricked black people to believing that we need them, knowing just as well, knowing clear people know more than us. We don't need them. They need us. They know that. We don't know that. Just the same as the clear people have tricked a whole nation of people, black American people, no, all over the world, a whole world of people that you need me when the fact of the matter is it's the other way around. I need you. That is it. Hey, Big Lou. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Big Lou? Hey, Big Lou. Big Lou, not the little one. But let me get back to this. Hold on, Big Lou. Just the same as these clear folk has tricked a nation of people that you need them more than they need you, knowing them knowing very well that it's the opposite. That's the exact same thing Sydney is doing and has done to Monique. That is the exact same thing that Sydney is doing and has done to Monique. Okay? It's free. Big Lou, they were looking for you yesterday. Bob went back and looked at that chat. Big Lou, they were looking for you. Oh, yeah. Y'all leave Big Lou alone now. Don't be going to harass that man. Don't be harassing Big Lou now. Y'all, oh, baby, they was looking for Big Lou. Oh, girl, they was adding them Big Lou. Oh, girl, they were looking for Big Lou. Oh, y'all got to be strong. Don't take my man, my internet man. Y'all was looking for, I saw y'all all in the chat with the eyes and all of that. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. Leave Big Lou alone, okay? They were looking for you, Big Lou. Big Lou, you should have seen how they was adding. Them whole fingers was hurting, trying to hurry up and type, add Lewis, add Lewis. Look, I could see them. Them fingers was going 10 miles an hour, Big Lou. Add Lewis, add Lewis, add Lewis. I said, oh, yeah, look at him trying to take my man from under my nose. That's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded. Y'all girls don't play. Y'all don't play fair. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, y'all. Black women don't play fair. You heard me? That big Lou. Go ahead on, fat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mad. Y'all trying to take them, but it is what it is. I gotta take my lick if you take them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take my lick. You know. But I saw them in the comments, child. I saw so many Ed Lewis. I said, now look at these hoes, girl. You got to be strong, Voodoo. I said, Voodoo, you got to be strong now. Alicia said we was looking for Big Lou with a flashlight in the daytime. I saw y'all. I saw y'all. I saw y'all. Big Lou, they looking for you. They looking for you, Big Lou. They on your ass. I'm telling you now. They trying to find you. They gonna do an investigation. You know, black women, we don't put a lot of effort into shit unless we really care. They gonna find you, Big Lou. I'm telling you now. They gonna find you. They gonna get you. Shout out to Big Lou though. Big Lou, not the little one. Big Lou. You know what I'm saying? That definitely not the little one. Okay. Mm-hmm. But y'all gotta get off of here. I wish y'all would have came in earlier. I gotta get off here. I gotta get up in here. What Monique said, I love us for real. Y'all crazy. Nigga said, I look for the YouTube channel. Girl, y'all don't play. Y'all don't play. Look, B Nikki, they ready to be swallowed up. Yes, they is. Yes, they is. Poor Big Lou. Big Lou say he ain't hard to find. Big Lou say pull up. Nah, there it is. Y'all heard it here first. Big Lou said pull up. He ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying? Why is he big though? Cause he heavy. Cause he heavy. That's why he heavy, fat. He heavy. He a heavy hitter. Let me just say that part. I'm gonna leave it at that. He heavy. You know. Anyways, I am doing Educational Friday tonight. It won't last too much long. It won't last as long as it normally does because honestly, y'all, I have to pack because I'm leaving in the morning. But I am doing Educational Friday tonight. Meet me up at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We can't do a 3 hour live, maybe an hour and a half, maybe two. But yeah, meet me at 5 o'clock. You guys, I love y'all. Help somebody today. Do something for somebody today. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, beautiful day. I see y'all hoes later. Let me get up out of here and get up in here into this job, child. Clock in and clock the hell out. Bye. I love y'all.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo dog time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.